When you're done building your robot, you may want to use some spiral wrap to help keep the wires neat and organized. And we're going to do this when the robot is off, because we're going to want to move the servos by hand and we don't want to damage them. So what we're going to do is we're going to start by putting the wires where we think they're going to be, and then moving the servos just to make sure that we've got enough lead and enough room so that the wires aren't going to get caught. Now there's a couple tricks to consider. If you've got a wire that's all wrinkled up like this first one, you can simply rub it between your fingers, and that's going to help to straighten the wire out. The second thing is I like to start with the spiral wrap about 1 inch down when I start to wrap. So I'll take the wires and I'll lay the spiral wrap beside it about 1 inch from where I think the ending should be, and then I'll just unwind it. And you can see I'm just rotating it with my finger and thumb a little bit as I unwind it. If you're particularly detailed, one of the things that you can do is you can also keep the wires all lined up, so it goes black, 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 and then if you have to unplug things down the road, it's a little bit easier because the wires aren't all twisted. And so on this side, same thing. I'm going to rotate it, unwind it, put it around, rotate it, unwind it, put it around. And by doing this, you can very quickly wrap your wires. And once that's complete, what you'll find is that the wires in the back are nice and neat, and that they allow a full range of movement for the servos without the ability to really get caught on anything. If you're working with the hexapod, what I like to do is I like to have the inner circle wires all coming out the same side of the servos, and the outer servos, I like to have the wires coming out the top. It's not critical, I just find it helps to keep things a little bit neater and help reduce congestion with the wires going up and under the dome.